Welcome back to Scene Invaders. This is episode 464. I am Brad from Canada. Sorry, we're having a lot of fun
When
pre-show.
it's time to change.
We had a little bit of the giggle fits.
And we're still within it because we just have a good time here. So I am joined by Dave.
Halfway between a cold and puberty.
Yeah. Yeah, I was having trouble with my voice for whatever reason because, I just turned the big 5-0 a while ago. So my voice is actually changing, dropping. It's just going to get deeper. So I am joined with Carly.
Hello.
Who has a perfect voice, and Dave, who just had a big coughing fit.
Yep. So it'll go from lower to higher depending on when the meds kick in.
Well, yeah, Dave is also still recovering from a 4-month illness, apparently.
It's one of those things. God forbid you get to stay home. You get to use your days off when you're sick.
Yes, that is my absolute favorite. Hey, do you guys get sick days down there?
I mean, kind of.
I don't have separate sick days. It's just all PTO.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool. Wait, you get P for it?
No,
is it personal time off or paid time off?
It's paid time off.
Oh, that's cool.
Well,
I get 3 sick days up here, and that's it.
Oh,
wow. The biggest bad thing is there's the infinite PTO that some places offer, or infinite sick days. Like we don't count sick days. Okay. Really? But if you take a month off, you no longer work here.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, who doesn't want to talk about time off and being sick and all that great stuff when we normally talk about movies and TV and video games and comic books and all that fun stuff? So we're going to talk about that now. Now, the topic was, we've done our favorite car movies, but everybody has their favorite cars or vehicles in movies. So we thought we'd be, I was pretty lazy and I suggested that topic. So when Carly threw that out to the Twitterverse, my God, did everybody just kind of responded, Carly, you have a theory that guys like cars?
I know. I think it's the strangest thing. I think guys like cars. I could be totally wrong, though.
Well, let us see with our Twitter shout-outs.
There's a lot of them.
And again, each week Carly does this, and thanks everybody for playing along because she does a great job with this.
Yes, thank you guys. All right, so we have the gentleman sock monkey at sockmonkey_58. He says there can be only one, mostly because they're on a mission from God. And the car in question is, I guess it's the police car. Is it a police car that's from Blues Brothers?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel really stupid because my dad is he was like a huge fan of that movie, but I think I might have watched it one time when I was a child, so I don't remember really anything.
It got cop socks, man, my Chicago is awful. Cop shocks, it has cop wheels, it has cop brakes.
I need you to talk like that the rest of the episode. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't break out my Dennis Farina. And cap.
And your car.
Now we've got Boston.
Sorry, it's the wrong one. Oops, totally different area. All right. Chris Adams at Chris_P_Adams. He says the DeLorean, of course, is tops. Marty's pickup truck gets honorable mention.
That was a cool pickup truck. And it was really cool that his parents just bought it for him.
Somebody's a rich kid.
No kidding. Do novelists really make that much money?
Certain one. Well, they probably had a movie deal.
Oh yeah. Well, wait, was this though before he went back in time?
Well, no.
No, that was when he came back.
That's right. This is at the end. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
he's looking at the garage.
It was being trailered into the dealership.
It's been a while.
That 4x4. Yeah, that was a good movie. Way to be a novelist.
All right, Major Melancholy at Life Extraneous. They said Twister 1981 Jeep pickup Honcho Townside. That was a pretty cool truck.
It was a cool
Or
truck.
Jeep pickup. Sorry.
yes,
I know people
careful.
get really upset if you call a car, if it's a Jeep, if you call it a car. I don't know. Some people get upset about that.
Yeah, Jeep people. Jeeple.
Jeeple.
Yeah, them Jeeple. Hey, we got this trend going on up here. When I say we, it's the Jeeple.
Is it the duck?
Yeah, is that a
Oh
thing?
yeah, it is a thing.
Why? What is that?
It has become a thing. Forgive the sexist of it, but the Jeep has become the modern day rich girl car.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I got to find a girl
Yeah.
with a Jeep because she's rich.
Because like at this point, the guys, most of the gearheads won't even get it because it's so unreliable and crap.
Oh no.
And I was a former Jeeple. I had an old school banana yellow Jeep in my younger days.
Cool.
But the Jeep now is just such trash that it's just they just don't last. They fall apart. But yeah, the going thing is the different themed rubber ducks that you exchange on each other's mirrors and windshields.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I've seen the ducks and all that, and I'm like, I wonder if it's just something stupid we do up north. Just something stupid the world does. Sorry, world.
It's a Jeeple thing.
It's a
Yeah.
Jeeple thing.
You wouldn't understand, Brad.
No. I wouldn't.
All right, then B McDonald Schwag at Schwag92. He says the 1967 Eleanor. I'm assuming that's from Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
that
Yeah,
is.
the Mustang.
Sorry to interrupt everybody. The Jeep ducking trend started in Ontario, Canada in 2020 when
Oh,
Allison Paramount placed a rubber duck with a note on a stranger's Jeep to spread the kindness during the pandemic. And act of kindness, viral spread, hashtag duck duck Jeep. And now Jeep people carry ducks with notes.
oh wow. So that's really only been around since 2020. For some reason, I thought that was like older. I'm
I
so
thought
far
it was kind
behind.
of new.
I mean, that is pretty new.
That's 5
I
years
mean,
ago.
I know, but it still feels like 2020 was like 2 years ago.
That's
Brad,
true.
that's like a fifth of year in my lives.
Stop it.
Yeah,
Now I'm
I'm
sad.
getting up there too.
Well, so it started in Canada as an act of kindness. Wow.
We brought it down to the United States as an act of consumerism.
Right?
I love it. I love it. And we love all you people.
Mm-hmm. All right, Ragged Comics at __ Raggedy Man. Corsair's car from Automan.
Yep.
Is that a movie?
No, it's a TV show, or it was
Okay.
a TV show.
Okay.
Yeah, and kind of in the vein of Tron,
Oh.
the Automan who wore just like a spangly, like a neon outfit. The whole thing was kind of neon. He came from a computer because it was the 80s, and he had this little floating thing called Cursor, and it would draw outlines of cars and motorcycles and all that stuff for him.
My bad eyes read that as the car from Afro Man, and I thought it was like just from a bad music video.
Yeah. No, they probably. I think that. I wonder what kind of car that was. A Fiero?
Yeah, I don't know. That looks like a Lamborghini. I don't know. Like that front. I don't know much about cars, so.
No, me neither. The one thing I do know about this car is it was very Tron inspired because it turns like the light cycles did, just at perfect right and left angles.
Oh.
Yeah, watch a
So very maneuverable.
awful maneuver, but it was very fast. It was very
Okay.
fast.
Well, that's
But
good.
they did have a running gag that the guy that created Automan was just some nerd guy, and whenever he would drive in the car and it would do like a sharp turn, his
Mhm.
face get like plastered on the side, and that I don't know. I remember they doing that every show as a running gag. Apparently, I really like this show. I remember a lot about it. At least.
Was it a Lamborghini?
It is saying it's a Lamborghini.
Look at that. I only am familiar with the front end of a Lamborghini because I don't know if you guys
Go
ever played.
on.
Listen, I don't know if you guys ever played that fun game called MASH when you were a kid, where you
MASH.
do like the
Mansion.
mansion, the apartment.
Yes, mansion,
shack,
apartment,
the
shack,
house.
and house.
Yeah, and so like you pick like your top 3 cars. A Lamborghini would always be in my top 3. So
Of course.
I don't remember what the other 2 were, but yeah.
We'll have to play MASH and put it up here on a short. See if
See if we all end up in shacks.
see if we all end up in.
I
shack.
never got the supermodel I wanted.
Oh,
Which one?
you should just put 3 on there.
Let's see. Back in those days, it would have been Kathy Ireland.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah. I was a Cindy Crawford guy. I still might have her exercise video somewhere.
Yeah. She couldn't kick a football like in Necessary Roughness.
No, that's true. Okay, you win. You win.
But nobody could drink a Coke like. I'm sorry.
No,
go ahead.
exactly. No, nobody could drink a Coke like
A
Cindy.
Diet Coke. I'm sorry. Nobody could drink a Diet Coke.
Yeah, there you go.
Like Cindy Crawford.
Funny thing about that is that I really love getting emails from people where they will call me Cindy Crawford instead of Carly Crawford. I'm like,
Hey.
oh my God, please.
Very cool.
As someone who gets Jimi Hendrix instead of Dave Hendrix, yes.
It's like, yeah, no, I wish. But okay, please put down the crazy. She's at Josie Lewis 2019. She says, get smart, 1968 Sunbeam Tiger to go with the show phone. The A-Team 1983 GMC Vandura replaced swivel chairs with machine guns.
Yeah.
Then we had Miami Vice, the 1972 Ferrari Daytona Spider replica. Everyone wanted a ride. And then, of course, Knight Rider 1982 Pontiac Trans Am kit. The last cool decade for Pontiacs.
Yeah, I drive a Pontiac.
Oh, what kind?
A Vibe.
There you go. Ooh, Vibe.
That's a Toyota. That's not a Pontiac.
It's Toyota Matrix. All right, come on. But I like saying Pontiac Vibe.
No.
It's a 2005. And I remember when I was getting insurance, the guy said, "Do you have any anti-theft devices?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Just
He's
Pontiac.
like,
The
"Yeah."
car.
I'm like, "It's a 2005 Pontiac Vibe."
You never know.
Yeah. Please somebody take it. Please somebody steal it.
Aw.
Those are great choices. Good job, Josie. Always got your back.
All right, Patrick Crone at pieces_of_bits. He says Lane Meyer's 1967 Camaro SS from Better Off Dead. As a kid that grew up around muscle cars, the classic first-gen Camaro is a personal favorite. When it showed up in this film, it became one of my favorite on-screen vehicles. And yeah, that was a very sexy car.
That's royally sexy car.
Especially like with the the ski rack and all of that. It just anytime you put a rack on something, it makes it look cooler.
It does, especially because. Never
What?
mind.
Come on, that's a setup. That's such a setup for
I
you
know,
two. Come on.
And then I
I
just
volleyed it up. Come on.
and
It
then I
would be
crashed and burned.
better
I'm
if
sorry.
Carly said it. Let's not even lie.
I was trying to think of something that was funny and I just couldn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like
Ew.
what's her name? Like Pam Anderson. Like
Yeah,
I don't
and
know.
her rack. Everything gets better with a rack. That's why women are so great. There you go.
There you go. See, I do miss the 1980s and 90s plastic surgery when all the women just got bigger breasts and now they're just screwing up their faces.
Yeah, it's way too fancy now.
Yeah.
I still want to see a Pontiac Camaro SS rear wheel drive go up a snow crusted mountain.
There is that. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be fun to watch.
All right, Misha Burnett is wishing up the rubes at Misha Burnett. He says Herbie the Love Bug, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and then we have Christine and the Impala from Supernatural.
I've
Is
never
it
seen
Impala or
Supernatural.
Impala? Impala. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, those.
Again,
are
I've never seen Supernatural. They got a nice car.
Yeah, they do. You'll have to see it in a little bit. It may be on my list. But Christine, I thought about that, but she's fucking psycho.
Yeah,
she
I don't
makes you
wanna-
go crazy. I don't
I ain't
want
bringing
to
that voodoo in here.
Thank you. But it's a very pretty car. But yeah.
Bobby Boucher, don't you bring that voodoo in here.
To bring that evil on me. Yeah, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang would be cool. That thing could fly, could do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Herbie the Love Bug.
Yeah.
I think it was just
Yeah,
a movie that they showed us in
little too
school a lot.
meaty.
I don't know much about that other than it was a movie with a talking. Is it a talking VW bug?
It's a honking VW bug.
And it would
Honking,
drive by
okay.
it would drive by itself. Now
Did it fly
No.
or just drive?
I
Okay,
mean, it jumped things.
gotcha.
It got cut in
It
half in
fell
one of the movies.
gracefully.
Okay,
It fell with style,
that's all you can ask for.
pretty much.
Okay, Todd Tucker at Torian Relics. I gotta say, Batman has always had a pretty nice ride. Even the old 60s Batmobile was fun looking. I mean, a convertible, nice. The one that could fully armor up to discourage looters, downtown necessity. But I kind of dig the simple tumbler from Batman Begins too. And yeah, I like how they've kind of changed up everything in the movies.
Mhm.
Get a
I
good
always like the tumbler, yeah.
variety.
You guys hearing a buzz?
And yeah, I agree. I like the
Nope.
one that can armor up.
Which one would armor up?
Batman 2 Beyond. It got
What?
like the Batman Beyond, the one with Catwoman. It got like the armadillo shell.
Yeah,
Batman
I heard that
Beyond.
too. I don't
Isn't
know
that
what it
the
was.
cartoon?
No, but Batman Beyond, not Batman Beyond. Batman Returns. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
When he
Batman
parks it
Returns.
down,
Yes, that's the
yeah.
one that has the.
armadillo shell.
Oh, cool. Yes, I remember that now.
Mm-hmm.
Shields. That was from part 1 as well.
Did it?
Okay. Yeah, we're really getting into the weeds here.
Yeah,
Yes,
listen,
Batman has a cool car. Yeah.
I've maybe been
It does.
50%
Good job.
on all of my things that I've pretended to be definitively correct.
Say it with
Oh,
confidence.
yeah. All right, the only true Varkist. I don't know how to say that. At just _ Trav. He says Raven from the mid '80s cartoon series. Do you have to spell it out or is it just Mask?
No, it's just Mask.
Okay. Mask or Coyote X from Hardcastle and McCormick.
But this is where Brad gets to tell you what Mask.
There you go.
stands
Tell me
for.
what both of those are, too.
Mask stands for, oh my God, Mobile Armored something Command?
Maybe special? I have
Secret?
no idea.
They did have the greatest theme song in the world.
Oh, really?
It's
What
Yeah,
made it
it-
so great?
It was just 80s rock.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. It was beautiful. So much
Mobile
like that.
Armored Strike Command.
Strike Command.
Strike. Okay.
And when you
And
spell
command with a
command
K.
with a K,
Mhm, That's
you're
how you know it's serious.
you're reaching. But yeah, that had
It's a hard K.
Matt Stryker in it, and he had Spectrum, and this was always my favorite. There was a guy on the show named Brad who had a motorcycle that turned into a helicopter. That was the
Hell
greatest
yeah.
thing in the world. And I didn't put it on my list. I'm an
Boo.
idiot. Damn it. I'm so stupid. Damn it.
So
Yeah.
Raven had a Corvette C4 that would turn into an armored seaplane.
I remember the seaplane. Yeah, they had the best toys too. They're coming back, and I don't have the money for this, but
Mm-mm.
still gonna try.
All right, then Robert Morgan at Robert Morgan 70. He says there are just so many over the years. We have more love for Coyote X kit car from Hardcastle and McCormick again.
I don't know that one.
I'm not sure what that one is either. It looked almost like a tumbler vehicle. It's almost like a dune buggy
Cool.
type
Yeah,
thing.
it's like an old school McLaren that's kind of halfway between the car from Ford versus Ferrari. Only instead of like rounded edges, the edges kind of come down.
Okay. So now you know exactly, right, Carly? Me too.
No, I don't. I'm Sorry, but I
thought-
wanted to
I
put
thought
that one on
McLarens
there
were new.
because it was the second person that said Coyote X and Hardcastle and McCormick. So I
we
was like, that
will-
must be a good one.
We will look it up for sure. By next episode, we'll have a better idea what this car is.
Hmm. We will have all watched the show at that point. No.
Heck yeah.
All right, Critter at Critter KS. He says, so many great options, but I'll go with Ecto 1 from Ghostbusters.
Cool.
It was iconic to me as a kid, and then as an adult, when I learned it was actually an ambulance/hearse, it just made it so much better.
And everyone knows that squealing damn siren, but it was cool when you first got to see it.
Oh, yeah. I kind of want one of those just because I kind of drive a vehicle that's kind of like that. It's my lesbian assault vehicle. My
What do you drive?
I drive a Subaru Outback.
Cool.
I love it.
Lesbian assault vehicle.
My Lav. It's my Lav.
Good call. It's not a Jeep.
That's right. It's not. It's a wagon. It is a wagon,
Perfect.
but like a
Practical.
sporty wagon.
Heck yeah.
All right. Then my other half, a political a-hole at _apolitical. He has a picture of the vehicle from Wraith, which was a pretty cool vehicle.
Completely just brain farted on that because he showed it. I'm like, wow, that's so cool. What the heck movie is that from?
Right.
I really racked my brain, and then you guys stepped in. It's Wraith, idiot. We've talked about this movie. I'm like, yep,
Hey,
okay, there it is.
Nobody
We have
said
referenced
idiot.
this so many times.
Yes.
No, you didn't type idiot, but I'm pretty sure that whilst typing.
No, we were never thinking that. Never.
Oh, well, I appreciate you. That's what I appreciate about you.
All right. Be Kind, Let's Rewind podcast at Be Kind, Let's Rewind. They say, I know it's weird, but the El Camino from My Name is Earl. Love this show and car.
Not weird at all. I don't know why I also had an affinity for this car.
So there's actually there is a version of the El Camino that I really love. There was a show called The Affair, which was like Dominic Nick West, and I think Pacey from Dawson Creek was in it too.
Mhm.
And it was like an El Camino with like a roof rack on it. And I just can't find a picture of it anywhere. I almost have to like pull up the episode and screenshot it. But that car just looks amazing.
Creek.
Joshua Jackson.
That's it. That guy from that thing.
Pacey. That's Pacey.
He's the captain of the Mighty Ducks. Quack, quack, quack.
That's
That's
right.
right. I love the Mighty Ducks.
Wasn't he in also like a kind of a weird supernatural show as well?
Fringe.
Fringe. That's it.
With I don't know how that girl got the lead in it, but like I always found her weirdly attractive, even though she is very attractive, but not in a conventional way.
She's
harsh looking. She's kind of harsh looking, but
Yes.
like not in a bad way. Like
no,
just
like
more like
East German,
regal.
Russian, like
kind of.
I wear the
regal.
pants now. Like
Yeah.
yes.
I gotta look her up.
I forgot what her name is, but yeah.
Yeah,
I think
she's
it's something Torv or Anna.
Torvor. Her name is Anna Torvor.
Torvor.
I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
Oh, so now we have to look it up.
We're just making up names.
Anna Torvor, you know, she was lead in Fringe. She's conventionally not
right.
attractive, but very attractive.
It is Anna Torv.
There we go. We were close.
Pretty sure.
It Anna ANNA Torv TORV.
V. Okay.
What did she do after Fringe?
She was in Masterminds, the David Fincher they were a serial killer thing.
Oh yeah, that one that just came out or whatever. Or
yeah, it was a couple years ago. And you know what, Brad? You should know this. Shame on you. She was Tess in The Last of Us.
That's her.
Yep.
Okay.
Where she freely lets the mushrooms
Bite her.
make out with her.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah. Good job. Sorry, Tess.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed that one more than I did.
Season 1 was better.
Well, welcome to the Side Quest project,
Yeah,
where
gonna
we never
rename-
talk about what we mean to, only the side quest.
That's what makes it fun. Come
That's
on.
right. We're just going to rename this one Tangent.
That's right. hmm
This
All
is
right.
just going to be ADD.
The delusional gentleman at the Mad Gargoyle. He's got Steve McQueen and Bullet. That I guess that's a what's it called?
It's a
Oh my
Ford
God.
Mustang.
There you go, Mustang. Or as my son would say, a Mustang.
Mustaine.
Mustang.
Oh, like a
Yeah.
David Mustaine.
Yeah.
Dave Mustaine. Well, there's nothing delusional about this gentleman because that was a beautiful car. And
Mhm.
people still tout that as the greatest car chase in a movie ever. I don't think it is, but
Even though 5 hubcaps fell off the bad
Yeah.
guy's car.
yeah,
Oh wow.
that's how you know that they were moving.
All right, then we have Spiral Out at Out Spiraling. He says the Interceptor from Mad Max. And oh
Yeah.
yeah, this
Mhm.
really the only reason why I didn't put this on my list is like I figured somebody would have to say it or put it on their list. So I'm like, I'm not gonna put it on mine because that car is like fucking badass. I would
Oh, it's
love
the
to drive
coolest.
that car.
That is the coolest car ever.
But yeah. And I'm not
And
gonna
then-
read the last line because that may be one of my choices. So.
Oh,
Fair enough.
oh really? Yeah. Well, my goodness, did the Twitter people ever reach out and help us out on this one? So
You
I
did.
think they will be disappointed with my choices. However, I am not.
That's all
well,
that
that's
matters.
all that matters. Jinx,
Yo,
show me
Joe.
cook. Okay, well, we loved all your choices, but let's see what Carly's is.
Mhm.
Is
It's
let's look
R.
at Carly's.
Choices are. If it was a
Choices
choice is. Choices
That is-
are.
That is a lovely coffee table book that you have presented.
Right? Isn't that cute?
That is really great.
It says some of Carly's favorite cars in media. A cinematic journey through automotive excellence.
I'd read that.
Right?
Only some, huh?
Only some.
Only
It's
some.
just 3.
Hmm.
All right, so what we have here first is Twisted Metal, and that is Roadkill. That basically appears in almost every Twisted Metal video game, and it is actually the main vehicle of the TV series. It's usually depicted as a junkyard-style muscle car, often based on heavily modified Chevrolet Camaro, built from salvaged parts. And so, of course, since I'm a huge fan of muscle type cars, and I also found this personally to be the most balanced and easiest to use vehicle in the game series.
Totally was.
So yeah, so because of this, it's usually my go-to whenever I'm playing Twisted Metal Black, especially.
What was the weapon in Twisted Metal Black? Because I remember in part 1, it just shot just like a javelin. Part 2, it was a boomerang. I remember that. That always pissed me off. But what was in Twisted Metal Black? I can't remember.
I
its
want to
special
say
weapon.
in Black it's like a volley of missiles, but it's been so long since I played, so I honestly can't remember. I just remember it was the easiest, most balanced car that I would use.
Yeah, it totally was. And this was my absolute go-to car for Twisted Metal. It's my absolute favorite. Good choice. And look at these
Mhm.
pictures. Holy. Look at the evolution.
Right?
That's sweet. That's sweet.
All right, then my next one is the Impala, and also known as Baby in the television show Supernatural. And this is the iconic black 1967 Chevrolet Impala. And that's, of course, driven by brothers Sam and Dean Winchester. And besides being a sexy beast, it also features loads of hidden weapons and a devil's trap trunk. So does it really make sense, though, for them to drive this gas guzzler across the U.S.? Like, I don't really think so, but of course they always look good doing it. So
Well, I think that's the most supernatural thing of the show.
is that they have the gas money to
That they have the
To
gas
go
money to
cross
make
country.
this.
I can't imagine the gas bill.
Maybe it runs on the
Hopes and dreams.
demonic energy from the trunk.
Oh, there you go.
I'm rewriting the story.
Maybe.
That's a beautiful car, though.
Right?
Wow.
Oh my God, it's so gorgeous.
Like I know I've seen it, but I've never really paid much attention to it. But
And they sound so good too, just like that. Oh, the rumble and of the engine, and just
heck yeah.
Mm.
Very
All
nice.
right. Ready for my next one, my last one. All right, and this one is the 1973. Yeah, listen, I love this.
No, this is brilliant.
It's the 1973 Oldsmobile Delta 88 Royale. And this vehicle has actually appeared in every form of officially licensed Evil Dead expanded media, including the video games, comics, and board games. And it's also appeared in every theatrical movie directed by Sam Raimi, of course, with the exception of 1999's For Love of the Game. And it's nicknamed the Classic or the Delta, and briefly weaponized as the Death Coaster in Army of Darkness. And what I thought was really funny is that according to Bruce Campbell, the personal significance of the car is due to Raimi losing his virginity in the car.
Is that
And
right?
well, now Raimi has never confirmed nor denied Campbell's
Okay.
claim.
That is the most Bruce Campbell thing to ever say, though.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this has to be my number one because I just love the fact that it's a cool looking car and it's just he's involved in everything.
And you have an Evil Dead poster behind you. So
Right. So of
Let's
course, let's
know
be
your
real.
audience. Know
That's
your
right.
audience.
Mhm.
Those are great choices.
Thank
Those are
you.
really great choices. So, Mr. Dave, you are up.
Yep.
What are your cars?
Oh, so that's the car that we were the Coyote X that we
Oh,
were talking
cool.
about earlier.
Oh, okay.
So that's the one.
I was thinking of the other one. This is not the car I was thinking it was. This is cool. I like it.
So, yep, that was the one from the Twitter shoutouts. And then
All
the
right,
next thing
that's
will
it.
be my slides.
All right.
All right. So we have the top three
Ooh.
cars from TV and movies. I had a bunch of honorable mentions, but I didn't put them in a slide. I was thinking about just doing only the cars from Roadhouse, which would be the kick-ass Mercedes,
Yep.
the Buick Riviera with the awesome headlights that would open, and even the Doctor's Jeep. I did have to do one honorable mention just to remain in good standing with my boss. And that is, he did say, nope, there we go. He did say Bullet, the 1968 Ford Mustang GT.
That is
Look
so
at that
sexy.
thing, though. That is.
Is
Yeah.
that like a matte
Crazy.
black?
Yeah, I did. This is like this thing is a matte black, and then it has
Ooh.
those little screen things on the back there, and just yes, that thing is just perfectly engineered.
That's
Yeah.
hot.
My number three. So I kind of took this as my daily drivers, as what I would like to drive on a daily basis. So
Yeah, me too.
my number three is my sexy version of the Doc Holliday, the Porsche 356 Speedster. It's just a toy car, but that thing looks like it would be so much fun to drive on back roads on a Sunday under perfect weather conditions, because the slightest bit of rain or leafage would send you into a tree.
Yeah, and that's kind of the catalyst of the reason that
That is-
old
Yep.
old
Get the part DSC in a week. We'll get the part in a week.
yeah. No, ain't no take no check.
Such a great and listen, if you want a great PG
It's a
movie
fun
with
movie.
boobs in it,
Great
like
fun movie.
Great PG movie with boobs in it. This is the one, guys.
this is the one.
Watch it with your mom.
Yeah.
Watch
There
it
you
with
go.
your mom.
Yep. Get
She'll
all
like it too.
awkward.
Mhm.
All right, my number two, as stated in the shout outs,
Oh,
it is the Twister
there you go.
1982 Jeep J10, fully accessorized out. These
People.
Jeep pickup trucks were awesome.
Yeah.
And they even made them in diesel back then, which would be just awesome to have now. A tiny little Jeep that you could fill up with diesel would be amazing.
Hmm.
So yeah, from
Ooh.
Twister, the
You have to
1996 Twister movie.
Do you have to put Dorothy in the back?
Yeah, listen, I would take Dorothy out just to get an extra 5 miles per gallon. But
Yeah. Need that supernatural thing. Put the demons in the back.
yeah, I just a little bit of a smaller tire, that type of thing. Like, I'm going to the store and back. I'm not going over the store and back.
That's a good one.
And as also said in the Twitters, this is it. This is the dream
Oh, no.
car. This is the absolute dream car. It is from Back to the Future, not the DeLorean, but the 1985. We refuse to have them in America. The Toyota SR5 small truck with the KC light kit and the roll bar, murder blacked out. Put a couple of sleeping bags in the back, as well as Elizabeth's shoe, or the original.
I was about to say it's the forgot her name
In the passenger seat.
Yeah, there you go. Have them both.
There you go. Yes.
Okay. Now you're
Have
talking.
one in the back, one in the passenger.
Right across
side.
I think this is before they had the independent seats, so it's probably a bench across the front. So yes,
Oh,
myself and
better.
Elizabeth Shue and the original. What's her character's name? Oh well, it doesn't matter.
And her name is.
Is it
I
Jennifer?
haven't been looking it up.
Okay. Well, it's the 1985. I mean, these trucks just do not exist in the United States anymore. They don't make small trucks here anymore. I would kill to have them. They're kind of as the Toyota Helix. So we'll see what the future brings us. But any luck on Jennifer?
No.
Okay.
I can't find it.
Oh, I don't know the actress's name. I thought his girlfriend's name was Jennifer, but I could be wrong.
Yep, it was. It was
is
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Yeah, but I can't. Oh my god, Doc, she's gorgeous. Damn it.
Well, it would be Jennifer Parker.
There
That's
you go.
the actress's name, or
No,
the character's name?
Claudia Wells.
Claudia
There you go.
Wells.
Yes, Claudia Wells was the original,
Yeah.
and then replaced by Elizabeth Shue.
Mhm.
What'd Claudia do?
Her mother got sick with terminal cancer,
Oh god.
so
That's
she
awful.
chose to be with her mother instead of reprising the role for Back to the Future 2. And upon the timely notice of it, Robert Zemeckis was able to recast and kind of upgrade it, since it was a more in-depth character.
And didn't George McFly get recast as well?
So George McFly tried to leverage his power and get extra money out of him.
Mhm.
They put an actor and put him upside down and had him
So-
be like
Act
him.
like, yeah, didn't they have him just act like him, talk
Yeah.
like him, basically?
And actually, a huge lawsuit came out of that from Crispin Glover.
Crispin
that
Glover, that's his name.
Was able to help actors protect their likenesses in the future. So basically, like, it was a Paramount lawsuit that he actually won against the studios.
Wow.
That allows a lot of actors to actually have more power in their negotiations.
That's cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, again, I have been 50% correct for most of the podcast, so take that with what you will.
No, but I have heard that like the likeness rights and all that stuff is quite a big thing now. It's because it's spawning into video games and animated forms, and especially now when you can scan an actor. And I mean, if you can ask Chat GPT to have an actor like likeness do something now. So
Well, there was a big thing that happened during the DVD era where, like, all these old movies were going to DVD, and actors were not getting residual rights because in their contracts it just said to rental video. So when DVDs came, they weren't getting that. So you had a whole bunch of actors in the 90s started signing deals for all possible digital, or not digital, but all rights of film into the future. So like basically, so they would get digital rights and those type of things.
And wasn't that also something with YouTube that because it had some of the creators' names on opening credits and stuff, they sued YouTube for more residuals?
You kind of, that's how you get the like they have to do the 10-second rule, or you have to have like parody and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Now they're not as powerful as the music industry. The music industry really has a stronghold on that. It's like, the three of us couldn't even sing Happy Birthday without Paul McCartney suing us.
Hmm.
Actually, I think Michael Jackson bought it from Paul McCartney, but somebody
What
owns the
happened to
right
him?
to
Yeah, somebody's got Happy
Paul
Birthday.
McCartney. He died and they replaced him with a lookalike a long time ago.
McCartney or Jackson?
Both.
Mhm.
Fascinating.
That's why McCarthy walks across the street without shoes.
Do that again? All right. Well, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, cars.
It's your turn.
Yeah.
We're big car guys. All right. So here we go. Top fun fiction vehicles. Now, I also went with Dave to thought, what would I want to drive? What would be the funnest thing for me to drive at least? So my number 3 is Kaneda's bike from Akira. Now, I don't know how practical or how comfortable or anything that this bike would be, but my God, it's just cool. It is just cool. And I went to a motorcycle show a bunch of moons ago, and it was supposed to be there. Like a guy built a functioning replica, and you could pay some money and actually sit in it and have fun. He never showed up. And I was pretty bummed. So yeah. But like I said, I don't know the practicality or the comfort, but I would give it a spin and really, really try not to wipe out.
Like,
I
what's
mean,
her
it
name
certainly
in,
looks cool as fuck. So
Right.
the girl in Ready Player One?
Yes.
Isn't she rocking that?
Artemis. Yeah. Did she rock it in the book too, or just the movie?
I think also the book.
I think so too. I have to reread that. I'm so glad that I saw the movie before I read the book.
oh yeah.
Ready
is it
Player
better?
One.
Yeah,
Oh,
the book is
Oh yeah,
way
no.
better.
The book is
Usually better.
infinitely better.
Although
Yeah.
I do like the Shining thing. I like the addition of the Shining part, but
Yeah. No, like I said, I like the movie, but the book was just that much better.
yeah.
My favorite part of the movie, though, is when the main character says, "You killed you killed my mother's sister." It's like, what? You mean your aunt? What? You killed my mother's sister? Like, why would you say that? That's such a weird
say it
way.
like that?
Like, yeah, it's like your aunt, man. Just yeah, I don't know. I just that line, just that one
Great
line.
All right, so my next.
Ooh,
As soon as I saw this,
Yeah.
that looks
my
really
young-
difficult to maneuver. I would definitely be hitting a tree.
Yes, the physics of it I would not last long in the redwood forest.
No,
I
this
would
would
not
have to be
be-
on like a desert,
I wouldn't be riding a speeder bike through the
a
forest.
densely populated forest. Or
I
whatever.
know that Canada gets the thought that it's nothing but forest or snow up here, but I would ride this in the snow. This would be a blast,
Oh yeah.
and this would be my commuter to work, because if you remember, it can go up about 12-13 feet,
Mhm.
and I would just cruise right over traffic.
Right.
Ultra
and you
fast.
can shoot people too. If you
I would
need
so
Yeah.
shoot people. I would shoot all the people.
all the people. Just
all
get
the
them out of
people.
way.
All of the people.
All of the people except for those lovely Jeeple. I would
Yep,
save
no
the Jeeps.
Jeeples.
It would just be me and the Jeeples bombing
Yes.
back and forth,
Just shoot the ducks off.
trading ducks. Yeah. Yeah, I was enamored by this as soon as I saw it, and I even have that weird echo as it was turning in my head constantly. And well, Luke fucked them up pretty good, but it was always fun to watch.
Mhm.
Now, my number 1, probably no surprise, it's Kit from Knight Rider,
Talking car.
a talking car.
See, I wouldn't be
can-
able to deal with that shit. I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Enough. I know
Be
where I'm
quiet.
going. Yes, it's not a shortcut. I get it.
But I don't know. I laugh now because I'm like, oh man, it can drive itself. Cars can do that now. Well, it's got like a map system. Cars have that now. The windows roll down by themselves. Yeah, they do that now too.
Mhm.
but they don't have a turbo boost or can do that side wheelie thing.
Can we
And
talk about?
what's
Go
that?
ahead. No, go ahead.
Mhm.
I wanted to talk about the first episode of Knight Rider, how it actually like starts.
Do it
Like the guy gets shot, the main character gets shot in the face.
in the face.
Mm.
Michael Knight.
And it's not David Hasselhoff. It's the
No.
original person gets shot in the face, and after
wow.
all the reconstructive surgery,
That
and they
is now
take the
David.
bandage off. Now it is David Hasselhoff.
Wow.
That is quite the start.
Right?
And here's your car.
Yes, we know you've been shot in the face, but now your car talks to you.
Okay, and I'm going to hit it with a hammer, and it doesn't dent.
Mm-mm.
Also a Pontiac. I do not drive this,
Oh, I want to see it.
but I was like the steering, not a wheel, because it's not a wheel. It's like the
Yeah,
The
that
two-
looks like a.
jet handles or whatever it
Uh-huh.
is. And look at all that shit in that car. They don't have that
Mhm.
now. So I told you guys, I drove in a Tesla for the first time a little while ago.
You mean it drove you?
It drove me. Well, me and the person that probably should have been driving if you think about it. But no, she just sat there, typed it in, and it drove us to the party. Dropped us off, went and found parking for us. And then when we came out, it came out and picked us up. That's all I really want. But I need it to be a black Pontiac, and it needs to have the little red.
Yeah, the light thing in the
Yeah.
front. That's what I
Yeah.
was going to say. I want that on my car.
I think you can buy them.
Brad, can you, since you're driving, can you bring up my picture?
Which one?
No, I'll get rid of the car.
Oh, yes, of course.
Now this is for all the rich kids.
Aw. Oh my
But
god, I missed my big
man,
wheel.
Man, did
Aw.
I want this big wheel.
Man.
You know, I did have the generic blue light Kmart special. I did have a big wheel. I was lucky enough to have a big wheel. I'm not complaining. But man, the Knight Rider one.
I
And
didn't even know they made that.
Yeah, and I love the plastic on plastic handbrake that we all
Oh, yeah.
thought would actually do something.
Mm.
But we'd
It
have to
did.
dig.
It did, and it would make you spin a bit.
That was your heel. That was the rubber sole of your heel that you were putting on the ground.
So you're being silly. I never had
Yeah.
a big wheel.
I was about to ask you, Brad, did you have one? I had one.
No,
I had a
I
strawberry
had-
shortcake one.
I had the Mean Green Machine
The mean
Oh,
is that
okay.
the one with like that you're
Those are
pedaling with
fun.
your
with,
arms?
with the handles. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But it did have the fancy handbrake. But nobody ever used the handbrake when you really needed to stop. You just locked your legs up on the front and just dug a hole right in the wheel because you've been right on gravel and all the rest. Yeah, man. I see.
What was that thing that you would sit on that was like in the shape of a triangle and it had the bars in the front? You put your feet on it and you like do this like back and forth. Do you remember what I'm talking about? Anybody?
No.
Oh, I forgot what that thing is called. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Brad, can you make Carly happy and can you pull up the other photo that I just threw in there?
Uh-oh. That I don't know if that's
Wow.
quite the same one
That's
that I
not the
had.
one?
It looks very I don't know. I do have a picture. I'll have to find it.
Did
That
you
may
have
be
the-
the same one.
Did you have the pink seat or the yellow seat?
I don't remember. I'd have to look at the picture.
How can you not remember?
I've got a picture of it in my closet, actually. I think it's like in this little senior thing that I did for a computer class where you put together, like you put like baby pictures and then how you changed in the year
Right,
that you
right.
graduated from high school, that shit. So I'm pretty sure it's in there. I'd have to look it up.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Yeah. See, I miss when toys were like
looking.
licensed for no good reason.
Oh, yeah. Just to make
Uh,
money.
Well, I mean, ultimately, of course, that's the reason. But when you would have a He-Man sock drawer,
Oh, yeah. No, just random stuff.
It was like when you would have the Halloween party, the Halloween stuff, where it would be like, I'm going as Luke Skywalker, and it would be a plastic
Oh, the
trash
plastic,
bag.
the
the plastic
smock.
dress.
Yes, they would
Yes.
say like Star Wars.
Yeah,
And
with
And
a
then
picture.
the
plastic
little-
mask.
yeah.
Yeah, with a picture of Luke Skywalker on the smock and that little thin Iron Man mouth that all you would do is just breathe and it got all like sweaty and nasty and all the rest. But yeah. Now, my God, I don't know. There's a lot of wealthy people that run Halloween now because the costumes are so freaking intricate that you can buy off stuff. But man, you have cosplayers now that are just going above and beyond some movie productions.
All right, Brad, here's your happiness right here.
That's right. So it wasn't the Mean Green Machine; it was just the Green Machine.
It says the Huffy Green Machine. I can't find anything that said the Mean Green.
Okay, but that's it. That is exactly it.
But I will tell you, this is what Louise Belcher from Bob's Burgers drives currently.
Really?
So when the kids go out, like one has a bike, the other one has like a trike, and the other one has she is rocking the Kristen Shaw character, the one with the bunny ears.
Mhm.
She rocks the Green Machine.
Now, I picture me asking for a big wheel as a child, and my mom and dad going out shopping, and my dad seeing this where it says, "No, look at this is for guys."
Brad, your legs are jacked enough. We need you to get more upper body strength.
But I love the tagline for guys 8, 9, 10 years old who really know how to ride. That's
Mhm.
right. That is hilarious. Dave with the cinch. Well, now I should have just put my favorite toys. They're car toys, guys. I'm surprised nobody picked the General Lee.
It's been canceled, Brad.
You know, I think
Still a
somebody
cool
actually.
car.
I think somebody did put it in the Twitter shoutouts, but it's
As
it's
long
my
as
fault I
you-
didn't pick it.
No.
Somebody
I mean,
did
I
say it,
understand
though.
why. I understand why. As long as you don't have a picture from the roof, you're okay.
What's wrong with the
Peripheral is
roof?
okay. Got the Confederate flag on it.
Fuck.
You gotta
Sorry,
remember,
you got a couple. You got a couple.
you gotta
couple
remember
Yankees.
I'm in Georgia, so
I was about to say she's in Georgia. I'm a Yankee, and Brad's in another country. So
I don't want.
we're a
Any-
diverse group.
We are a diverse group. Yes. Well, we're a diverse group that watch a lot of diverse things. So, as I try and pick up, that's kind of it. What'd you watch, Carly?
Oh God, I watched a lot of stuff. What is the
You-
first thing that I watched, Brad?
you
Oh,
watched
the
so
Chair
much stuff.
Company. Yes, the Chair Company. So this one is it's Tim Robinson. He basically plays a mid-level mall developer. He suffers the ultimate workplace humiliation when his office chair breaks underneath him mid-presentation. And so, yeah, it sends him basically into a spiraling, paranoid quest to expose a shadowy furniture empire. And it's just bizarre, cringe-driven humor. It's I don't know if you guys are familiar with some of his other stuff, but I think You Should Leave is another show that he's done, and I
That's
think
the
it's
one
by
I've
the
seen.
same people. But it's
Yeah.
basically I Think You Should Leave stretched into a thriller where one man's fragile ego turns corporate incompetence into Illuminati level drama. So it's absolutely ridiculous.
Sounds pretty great, though.
But yeah, that is streaming on HBO Max. And I haven't finished watching the show, but I've gotten at least, I think I'm like four or five episodes in. And it's just very weird and bizarre, awkward humor. I'm enjoying it.
Do you guys ever have a chair break on you?
I haven't ever had a chair break on me. No.
I've had the lawn chairs where I would lean back. You really shouldn't lean back.
Oh no.
Or as teenagers, the same lawn chair, like someone would come and kick one leg out
Yeah, and break
Oh.
the thing
and just
off.
break
so
it.
you-
Just Yep.
Yeah, I had an office chair break on me. I was leaning back too far, and it just kept on going.
Oh no. Oh
Yeah.
jeez.
I worked in an office with my brother who, after I wiped out, he turned around and he threw his head back and was laughing so hard that his ass fell over
Flying
too.
too.
So, yeah. So we're the both of us are just lying on the ground waiting for someone to help us. Nobody did.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, what else did I watch? Okay, House of David, season 1. This is just a faith-based biblical soap opera epic on Amazon Prime, and just basically follows teenage shepherd David, who is secretly anointed by the prophet Samuel. And all of season 1 is currently available on Amazon, but it basically just kind of covers him being anointed and then after he's anointed, it just kind of follows his, I guess, journey from joining the kingdom to finally fighting and defeating Goliath at the very end episode or whatever of season 1. And it's not a bad show. It's actually, I enjoyed a lot about it, but I feel like especially the last 2 episodes kind of dragged a bit. I kind of feel like so what they did is they split up the last 2 episodes. It was a 2-parter. It was David versus Goliath.
Mhm.
But you really could have condensed it into 1 episode. It did not need to be split into
Okay.
2.
Was
So
it
it
really a
just
long fight?
no, it wasn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, took fucking forever. It's like all this building and like, okay, yay, you finally made it there. And then like he finally defeats him towards the end of the last episode. I was like, geez. Okay, I almost said something else, but
The whole point of David versus Goliath, it is supposed to be the luckiest shot that isn't luck. It's God's hand delivering the stone.
yeah.
And that's the whole thing about David and Goliath. It's a miracle shot that is attributed to
By
God.
faith. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Which has got some great it's got great
Good
like
lessons.
yes, great lessons in it and everything. Everybody's good in it. I just feel like I don't know, there's just parts of it that kind of dragged for me, and it's not really my type of show anyways. I feel like it kind of tried to be a little bit
You know what? I
maybe
think
not
this
even
is-
like Game of Thrones. I don't know. It's not really my type of show, but I watched it. Trey wanted to watch it, and I'm not mad that I watched it. You know, it wasn't a bad show.
I think this is your type of show because didn't you go see a movie?
Yeah. Did you see the shorter version?
I've seen both of them now. Maybe that's why I got a little bored at the end. I was like, oh my God, how long is this
I
going to take?
know what's
The
going to happen.
cartoon only took like 2 hours. Come on, guys.
Who plays,
No, I actually
Goliath?
like this better than the cartoon. So there you go.
Cool.
It's better than the cartoon.
So who
What
plays
is it when you
Goliath?
see the same thing twice? It's not vice versa. That's a bad 80s movie. But
Deja Vu?
Deja Vu, that's it. That's what
Is
I
it
was
Deja Vu?
searching for.
Okay.
Yeah. I kept thinking vice versa, but that's I think Judd Reinhold.
Is
What?
that Judd Nelson? Who?
I
What?
think it's Judge Reinhold.
What are
In
we
what?
talking about? Oh, Deja Vu?
No.
Well, I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. It's not House of David. I know
yes,
that.
I had the wrong word for deja vu. I was calling it vice versa.
Oh, gotcha.
I think
Oh, the
vice.
Judge Reinhold movie?
Yes, I think vice
With
versa.
Fred Savage.
Is Fred
Oh,
Savage and
okay,
Judge
that one.
Yeah, it's a body swap movie.
Yes.
Yeah, one of those
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. Like Freaky Friday and 18
Yeah.
again. And there's a bunch of them.
Sorry,
Mhm.
it went,
Sorry.
went way
And
down
just
the rabbit
freaky.
hole.
So David beats Goliath. Is Goliath an actual actor or?
Oh yeah, no, it's an actor, and I thought they did a pretty good job in how they filmed it and made him look bigger than everybody. You know,
Cool.
I thought they did well,
Wasn't-
especially for an Amazon streaming show. You know,
It wasn't that dude from Reacher?
you mean the main character? It's definitely
No,
not him.
The taller one.
It could be.
Oliver Richter or something?
Oh, maybe. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I'm just trying to think of giant guys that aren't Andre the Giant anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who the guy's name was. I don't know it.
All right. House of David. Yay.
Yay! It was good. It's on Amazon Prime, season 1. Season 2 is behind a paywall, so I won't be watching that.
Oh. That's off Amazon. Well, you
Yeah.
don't have enough money.
No,
Let us watch season 2. Maybe hit
That's right.
somebody else with another rock.
come on.
Maybe another David.
All right, then this past Friday, Ben, my son, he had his first sleepover for his birthday.
Oh, sweet.
And so he had a buddy come over and we all watched The Mummy. And
movie.
of course, you know, the one everybody knows with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz, and yeah, directed by Steven Sommers, I think. But yeah, fantastic movie. The kids really liked it. Yeah, I was actually surprised that they watched most of it before they decided that they wanted to play some games. So they watched they watched actually to the very end when they were having the whole confrontation. So they almost finished it.
Not bad.
How is a kid's attention span now? Because I've seen kids movies anywhere are getting shorter. So I was wondering if that attested to attention span.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like both of my kids are pretty decent. I think actually my 10-year-old son probably sometimes I feel like
the whole bloody affair.
I know they did. That's what I'm saying. I was very impressed, and they were both very good with that. They didn't ask like, when is this movie going to be over or anything like that. They were engaged the entire time. So they're, you know, if they feel like they're like being a part of something really cool and like, you know, grown up and stuff, I feel like they'll probably try to pay attention a little bit more. But they like, especially Ben really likes being included and stuff. Cool. So, oh yeah, he's more of the movie lover, I think, between the two of them.
Very cool.
But yeah.
This was a good movie. I remember seeing this in theaters.
Yeah.
Me too.
Popcorn.
Yeah. And what's the gentleman's name who plays the moment? Arnold Bulu or something?
God, I forgot his name. Oh, but Oded Ferrero, whatever his name is, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce his name. The guy who plays the part of the the Magi or whatever, the people that are supposed to be protecting it.
Yeah, the guy from Deuce Bigalow, Mel Gigolo.
Yes, that guy. Yeah. So he was in House of David. Sorry, I was just bringing that back around.
Oh, no shit.
Imhotep was played by Arnold Vosloo.
Oh.
I remember I was so excited that he was going to be Zartan in the G.I. Joe movie. And then that movie was garbage.
Yeah.
There was a comedian named Taylor Thompson that was taking things from the questions from the crowd or statements from the crowd. They said that their gay awakening was seeing the entire cast of The Mummy.
There you go.
Which is Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz, Arnold Vosloo, but also I think Kelly Hu. And that's not a question.
Isn't she
I think she's in The Scorpion King, isn't she?
Who's the girl in the right-hand corner there?
Yeah, the girl that plays the
Imhotep, princess, whatever her name is. I don't.
Yeah, the Mummy's princess or whatever it is.
Noxonamun.
That's her.
Oh, all right.
I don't know her name.
Patricia Vasquez.
Oh.
Fancy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to throw that much flair on the back of
No, that's okay.
No, I'm glad you did. I really like
I threw it onto the name too, so
good choice. Yeah, this movie was fun.
Mm-hmm. All right, then this was a total surprise. This is Bob Trevino Likes It, and that's a very weird name for a movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was a total surprise. It's a wholesome indie tearjerker. It's basically about a perpetual people pleaser. The main character is played by the actress Barbie Ferreira. I don't know what she's from, but she's great in this movie. She's just so sweet. But she basically gets ghosted by her narcissistic dad, who is played by French Stewart. And then
I wonder what he was doing.
Yeah,
she couldn't find her. He couldn't open his eyes.
Well, no, he ghosts her because she accidentally tanks his latest retirement village hookup. Because we were introduced to this guy. We were like introduced to her dad in this dinner scene where they're having dinner together, and he's just saying, he's like, oh yeah, what do you think about this one? And he's like showing her all these girls that like he's like talking to and trying to date on this,
She's one of the main girls from Euphoria.
Oh, okay. See, I haven't watched that show.
I mean,
yeah, she's great in this. She's a great actress.
What's her name?
Barbie Ferreira.
Is that America's sister?
Maybe. I don't know.
America
She
Ferrera?
looks kind of like her. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's spelled the same way. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But so basically the main character is so desperate for reconciliation that she does a Facebook search for her dad, and she sends a friend request to another man who is also named Bob Trevino. And
Oh.
but this Bob Trevino is played by John Leguizamo, and he
Love
is and he is an actual lonely construction manager. And this just kind of basically sparks a strictly platonic found family bond between the two. And I thought this was really interesting because apparently this is also based on the true internet friendship of the writer / director Tracy Lehman, that she struck up a friendship with a stranger on Facebook while searching for her own father.
No way.
Yeah.
Where can we watch this? Because I
So-
want to check it out.
Yeah, this one is streaming on Hulu, or you can
Okay.
rent it from Amazon Video. But
I
yeah,
have to.
it was also on Plex. That's where I found it, and it was a pleasant surprise. It's just this girl is the actress is so sweet in the role, and it's you definitely bring your tissues, or you're probably going to cry at the end. But it's
Uh-oh.
it's not a feel bad movie, so don't.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's not a feel bad movie, but you might tear up at least.
I don't mind the good cry.
Yeah.
But nice. I can write that down.
All right, then well, one of the last things that I watched, that is Anna and the Apocalypse, and this actually kept showing up a lot on the prior episode Twitter shoutouts. A lot of people were talking about it for unconventional Christmas movies, and so I decided to check it out. And this is it's basically a gleefully deranged Scottish Christmas zombie musical.
Oh, one
And-
of those.
Yeah, and I'm really not usually a fan of musicals, but this one was a pleasant surprise. It's filled with gut-punching kills, festive gore, and some catchy tunes. So I was actually surprised with some of the songs. I actually have been listening to some of them the past few days that I liked. But
Right on.
yeah, think kind of not quite as funny Shaun of the Dead meets High School Musical type thing.
Okay. It has a Shaun of the Dead kind of look to it.
Yeah, it's pretty silly, but
I think the opening you see on a lot of like social media, like where they showed like movie clips and stuff.
mhm.
I think I've seen the opening to this a couple of times.
Oh yeah.
I'll check it out.
And yeah, this is streaming on Amazon Prime Video, Pluto TV, the Roku channel, and Tubi, and then I think also Plex. My Plex. But yeah,
Good old Plex.
good old Plex.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
this actually did get a lot of traction and a lot of shout outs for the Christmas recommendations. So yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah, there was even like they made like a big making of. Like there's a documentary of making of Anna and the Apocalypse that was like an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh really?
Wow.
Yep.
Check that out then.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds pretty great, actually.
Right? The last thing that I watched was Stranger Things season 5. Finished that shit up.
Or
And
did
I-
you?
Shit.
Or did
No, oh my God,
sorry.
no,
We finished it and or did we?
Yeah, right. Unfortunately there are a bunch of people on the internet that are currently coping with how disappointing the series like just ended, and the whole conformity gate. Listen, I would love it to be true, but there's
Mhm.
just no way in hell that it's true. But it's
Well-
just a girl can dream. It would be nice.
I guess the way I put it, this is Carly and I handing it back and forth, because I saw the same thing. I said it was satisfying of an ending, but
Mhm.
it's not going to like get on any top 10s, and I think it will just kind of fade away.
Oh my God, I totally do. I totally think it's gonna
Um,
just people are gonna forget about it, and that makes me sad because it was so. I don't know. I just
And I'm not
Yeah,
going to really
yeah.
spoil anything, but I don't
Yeah,
think
I
there was that many stakes in.
no, not at all. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Just I kind of want to spoil something
Yes.
because I
But-
feel
Well, I will say the one I know it's not going to matter. I thought the dad was killed.
Right. Okay. Why wasn't he killed? Why? Okay. Why was Linda
Okay.
Hamilton's character even in the show?
Correct.
What did she do? She didn't do anything. Like, I'm sorry. It just
Is
the
it
whole.
because she was an 80s star and they kind of brought
Well, that's what they kind of did every year,
Well,
where
like
they would
play-
bring in a
Yeah.
different
Play
80s
homage to-
star.
Which is fine. And I really liked when they brought Paul Reiser in and kind of switched things up because you thought, well,
Yeah.
because you thought he was going to be a shitbag like Burke is in Aliens, but he's not. He's like an actually like kind of cool guy. But then he totally disappears. We don't know what the fuck happened to him.
The internet kind of went crazy this week, Brad, because they thought they were getting secret hidden.
Oh God.
I've heard. I have
Yes.
heard because there's a lot of people at work that had watched it. Some are hit, some are miss, but they are all talking about this. So through osmosis, I get to hear about it.
And that's the thing,
And
I liked it.
I'm not
but
mad
it's
about
like,
it. but-
I'm not going to remember it. Like,
Oh yeah,
Dude,
no, I
I
definitely
felt-
didn't hate it.
I felt a sense of joy. You know, when you complete like the old 8-bit video games and they have like the little song playing, and then
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
that's what it felt like to me. But ultimately, I can't describe any of those 8-bit video game endings. I think there's a song and like a scroll away, and that's how I feel about this.
Well, also because those 8-bit video games are hella hard to beat, so you might have
Oh,
never
God,
seen the
yeah.
ending.
It was
Right.
hella hard to get through all this with every. Well, we're gonna wait a year. Well, we're gonna wait a year. Well,
Oh,
we're gonna wait a
jeez.
year.
Well, I mean, Stranger Things had the world by the balls
Yes.
for a long stretch. You could not go anywhere without seeing some kind of representation from a poster or a
Mhm.
freaking statue.
Yep.
A stuffed whatever those Demogorgon.
Hellfire. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, the Demogorgons.
Demo
Uh,
dogs, the demo
hell.
bats, which I mean, those totally disappeared in the last
Demi
episode.
Lovatos.
I mean, and Master of Puppets shot up to
Yeah.
Yeah.
number one on the charts for a stretch. But
Well,
It's a
shoot, I
cultural.
remember.
Go
I
ahead.
was just gonna say that whole like fourth season. I mean, that whole year at Dragon Con after the season premiered that year, the Hellfire Club cosplays were everywhere. People were
Yep.
dressed up like Max. You could not walk anywhere without hearing somebody like on a boombox of the Walkman,
Mhm.
playing Kate Bush. It's like,
yeah, my daughter's got affected by it, but she kind of, I don't want to say grew out of it, but maybe just got bored with the waiting in between.
Mhm.
I mean, when something takes that long in between seasons, we talked about that with Pluribus, how that's done and it's not coming back for a couple of years. But I think the wait in between, when she was in it and watching it, she loved it.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to watch it when she would come visit. I would throw it on for her. I would do my stuff. And we tried watching it together. I just lost interest. But like I said, we would go to the mall. The comic book store would have Stranger Things everywhere. It looked like
No, it's
like
a
a
10-year
cult
journey.
that everyone was wearing
10-year
some form of
journey.
T-shirt. It
Right.
is.
Like-
It's an accomplishment. It really is. It should not be diminished. The fact that this thing held the world.
Well, I
for
think it
quite a
kind of
bit.
started with, you had adults that were sharing this with their kids. That it's like, well, they may be just a little too young for this type of stuff, but I think we can all get through it together. And like,
Mhm.
I think you had families watching this,
mhm.
but I think like once a 12-year-old becomes an 18-year-old, they're not going to be sitting down necessarily with mom and dad.
Yeah, true.
And then ultimately, like if you start at 12 and you end at 22, you're not necessarily even in the house, let alone, you may be
Right.
using the same Netflix account as mom and dad, but you're not watching
You're not
it
watching it
mom
with
and
them.
dad. And I think that's why the first couple seasons were so huge, because it was something that was spanning generations, where like you had young kids that were interested in this. I mean, this is basically 80s horror.
Mhm.
I mean, like there is
A little bit of
one,
Steven Spielberg,
yeah, but I mean, like the one trigger for the one girl is an 80s horror movie. And I mean, I was just like, oh, that was my same trigger too, of like
What movie?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Well, yeah, because it's scary as fuck.
I could not And that's so one of the girl, one of the younger girls, that her trigger to make her scared is remembering seeing that for the first time.
And making her scared gives her superpowers or something.
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
I
know
mean,
what?
like,
I will watch it one day.
I was satisfied, however.
Like, I feel like, okay, so what I will say is that the epilogue portion of the final episode was largely satisfying. Like, I thought that part was fine, but the lead up to it, just the whole battle with Vecna and the whole resolution of that was just like, what the fuck? Okay, are we really not? Like, I just don't want
a lot of money at it.
I mean, and I just don't want to spoil anything, but I kind of do, because I just have so many questions, and they're not even small nitpicks. I mean, like, these are things like, I need an explanation. I need just one scene, just a throwaway line, fucking anything, other than the Duffer Brothers saying, well, that happened off screen. Well, no shit, but like, it's not good. I don't know.
It is getting like 2 or 3 spinoffs. So
are they though?
Yeah,
I'll believe it when I see it. Look, I'm not saying
it's not like the story of Mike or anything like that. It's like people that weren't in or barely in are spinning, like a whole new cast type spin.
All I gotta say is, Dave, did you like laugh at all towards some of the last scenes where they're going to fight Vecna and there's like literally like 15 of them? I'm like, why do we have so many people? Why are we all here?
I don't remember when what's her name came back. Like,
I'm really glad that Murray brought a box truck, because we wouldn't have been able to get all these fuckers out of the
moving with the box truck
without it.
But Winona Ryder, I don't know where she was for 90% of it, and then comes back for like the last. Where'd she come from? Where'd she get that thing? Okay, I guess now she's involved. I have spoken so much that Carly has become a robot. And it is just utter speechless. I mean, like, I felt speechless after the big fight as well. But
is
it worth watching just for the last fight?
And like, not speechless in a good way.
Now she's back.
So
I was about to say, everybody like went, oh god.
Brad, I would say, like, even though I think you haven't even started it yet, I think it is something that, due to the films that you enjoy, you would like it, because it would tickle a lot of your 80s fancy.
I like I said, I'm not opposed to it. It was just one of those things that I can't remember what other thing I was watching, or I was just doing something else. But
watching a million other things. We've all been watching a million other things.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do decide to check it out, at least watch season 1. You can just stop there if you want to. You don't even have to watch any more after that. But at least watch season 1. That's a really good one.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen the first episode. But I will say it did make me buy Sophie a intro Dungeons and Dragons set.
Oh, well, yeah, that's what it's been good for.
Their work has been done.
Right?
Yeah. She doesn't play it, but at least I spent money on it.
There you go. Maybe one day.
That's something she'll dust off and be like, hey, here we go. Do you remember when?
Yeah. Let's go visit Dad in the home and we'll play this.
Exactly.
All right, so I will spoil something then, because
there you go. I was waiting for this. You've been dying to it. Do it.
Why the fuck is Kali the only one that fucking died? I'm sorry. Her sister, Kali. I've heard it several different ways. Number 8.
Sister? Whose sister?
11's sister.
Oh, yeah.
She's the only one that dies.
Yeah, nobody else died. I heard that.
Yeah, that
nobody else died.
Yeah, that was my big thing. I was trading texts with a buddy who was really like into it. I'm like, I said, I need a massacre. I need like half of the main cast to go. I need.
Why?
Well, I would be totally fine if Nancy or fucking Jonathan died. One of them needed to die. I didn't want Steve to die.
Well, we got a Steve scare,
which was so stupid. What was that? It looked like it cut to black for just a second, like it was going to go to a commercial, but there's no commercial. But there's no commercial. There's no commercial. Just cut to black for a second. And then it's like, oh, just kidding. I didn't fall off. You caught me.
I just found it funny that Netflix was having a Stranger Things WWE Raw on Monday, a week after the finale happened.
I saw that.
Like, we're still promoting this. Like, you dropped a week ago. What are you doing? Or are they doing
it just shows
else?
They've got that secret
influence.
That secret episode.
Actually, I am logging into my Netflix account right now because I want to see if it has dropped while we are podcasting.
I'll eat crow if it's right.
If it says coming soon.
Yeah.
Well, you see, what you needed to do was watch wrestling and follow the decoder.
To drink more
Ovaltine. I didn't drink it to the ring.
No, like I said, you can't. Is it possible? Can you even really end something well that had this kind of cultural influence?
Yeah, I think you could.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it didn't help.
You're never going to please everybody.
No, and I totally get that. And I totally understand that. And I don't expect everybody to be pleased. But I also don't expect to have to like look up things on Google or YouTube to try to make sense out of certain things in the show that were literally brought up in a stage play that played in two cities that nobody has seen. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of information. Do what?
Was it like too obscure, or was it trying to be like Christopher Nolan, like a lot smarter than it should have been? Or
no,
when you have a fan base which is so obsessed, they keep trying to like throw like a little thing here, a little thing there. It's like, oh no, you didn't.
Of course, the fans make it like way more involved than it has ever been.
But I look at like Game of Thrones was another big one. They did not stick the landing.
No,
I mean, I consider
it's not as bad as Game of Thrones, though.
Correct. Like I consider this, they stuck the landing, but they only got an average rating.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if anything. I mean, Breaking Bad is kind of the one that everybody always points to.
Mm-hmm.
That has the recent good ending. Better Call Saul, same basic thing. Who knows?
And endings are hard, because you have, like I said, you have to try and please so many people. But I think the most genius thing to do with an ending is don't worry about pleasing anybody. Just tell the story.
Well, I'm all for Sopranos style at this point.
Yeah.
Where it's like piss off everybody. That's where I am.
I like that too. Because I think that's kind of original. What about Seinfeld?
Seinfeld, I don't know. I find those people pretentious, and I get that was the point of that ending. But
I'm just trying to think of some endings, like Friends.
MASH.
Friends was a decent ending. I don't think I saw the ending of MASH.
How dare you?
I haven't seen that. No.
I think I've only seen 2 episodes of MASH.
You've seen more than I have.
Is that the one with the chicken?
The chicken, the infamous chicken.
Everyone knows that one. Kylie, you know that one?
No.
No, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Pretty awful.
Okay.
It was a baby, not a chicken. It was a baby, not a chicken.
Yeah, they were on a bus.
They had to suffocate a baby to not get caught by the enemies, and Hawkeye remembers it as a chicken.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oof.
But when he's in his therapy thing, he's talking about how
he figures out it's a baby.
I made her smother the chicken. And she loved that chicken. She loved it. He says, but it wasn't a chicken. It was a baby. Just kind of lost it. So, MASH, everybody.
Yep.
The chicken episode.
The chicken episode. Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So, Stranger Things. Still strange. Still things. But, wow.
Oh, wait. Another thing I would like to say, can we just talk about how gross, Dave, that like the thing is that they would connect to his mouth or whatever?
Yes.
All the kids, and then like Yes, I'm like, okay, these kids are full.
Yes.
What?
Oh, they can't take anymore.
Stop
Like, it's just
pumping.
gross.
For
It's like
those who
it's
know,
just
know.
squelching sounds. Like,
Vecna, stop pumping. They're full.
so gross.
Okay, now I got to watch this.
Yeah, at least watch that part. I'm like, that is way too much. There's too much going in their bodies.
And I will say that the
I mean, I don't want to
titular
watch this.
thing that made Twitter explode, the I'm gay.
Oh, the coming out scene.
All right,
Yeah.
everybody relax. 1, yes. 2, no. 3, who gives a shit?
I just
Like-
thought it was. Listen, I just thought it was silly that he was coming out in this huge room, like full of
Yes.
people that didn't really need to even know about it.
Well,
And I'm
we
like,
talked about that.
it was a little silly, but yeah,
a person's sexuality is the least interesting thing about them.
Yes.
right. I feel like it would
Especially
have been
when
better.
you have all that going on.
Well,
Yes. Well, I
they
feel like it would
did-
have worked better as if it was more intimate. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like
if
you
it was
just
only a
would've-
couple people.
Yeah, that would have worked better for me.
Now,
But
they
whatever.
did tie it into the story where that was his weakness because that was how he could be scared and feel like lesser and blah blah. So they did tie it in. However, I don't think either sides of the political crazies needed to just let it go.
Oh
Let
it
yeah,
go.
no.
part
I
of
mean,
the story,
it was
let it
fun
go.
to make fun of just because of how the scene is set up. That,
Correct.
That was
Yeah,
Yes.
humorous.
you can have fun with it.
Yes,
but
you
Yes.
can make fun of the method, but not
Yeah.
the actual thing. But
Yeah.
okay, so yeah, my visual is me putting my fat face in the Stranger Things slide.
But you are the only one having a good time.
You're
Well,
too old
yeah,
for Vecna.
Yes, he is going right past me. I am full. He is not pumping anything into me. So also, I watched, and I need to apologize to one of our listeners. They had brought this up before, this show, Utopia. It's the 2012 British version. And I incorrectly said I saw the American version, which was actually something called Eureka.
Oh.
Oh,
And this is
okay.
completely different. Let's see if I can find it. Eureka is like they're super smartest people in America, and it's kind of wacky and fun. There's different science thing every week, and it's Colin Ferguson and Joe Morton and like Felicia Day. It's just crazy smart people science show. Utopia. All right. After a group of people who meet online discover a bizarre graphic novel which seems to hold mysterious answers, they find themselves being tracked down by a merciless organization known merely as the Network.
Oh.
This first episode is pure cinema.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So basically, like, there's this bizarre graphic novel who volume 1 has been everywhere, but now a volume 2 has shown up and there's only one copy of it.
Yeah.
That is like meant to. So like these guys are in these online chat rooms and they basically all agree because one person has the copy of it to find it. And it's a very diverse group. Like one is an IT guy, one is just like a prepper. Like they're all kind of from different walks of life. And there is this other group that is just tracking down and killing people and setting people up. And it's very espionage, very Matrix-like, only like we're all staying in the real world. We're not going into the Matrix.
Oh.
So it's on Prime. It's on BritBox. It's called Utopia. It's the 2012 British version. You'll notice because of the big yellow thing. I'm an episode in and very into it.
Cool.
Brad, I
check this
definitely
out.
think you would dig this. Carly, I
Yeah,
think you would
I'll
dig
check
it as
this out.
well.
Okay. Cool.
So I forget what listener brought it up, but I think it was in one of our lists. They brought it up. And I just,
Sounds familiar.
much like anything else, I 50%ed it and just went, oh yeah, Eureka. So yeah,
That's
it's
I recommend
Utopia.
it.
Yep. And I think there was an American remake of it. I didn't watch that. I would just watch the original British one.
Cool.
All right. Next on my list, it's Florida Man. So this is Danny McBride. It's kind of like, did you guys ever see Drunk History?
Yes.
I think yes.
So
It's been a
drunk
while.
history, they basically have like somebody drunk recounting history, and then they reenact it with actors, and it gets kind of crazy. This is real stories and the real people it happened to in Florida, and then they have actors recreating it. There's 2 episodes I watched. The first one is about a guy whose arm is bitten off by a gator. That's it, hilarious. The second episode, Anna Faris
Oh, geez.
and the waitress from It's Always Sunny. I'm sorry, I don't know her.
She's a character actress.
Yeah, like
recognize her.
she's in real life. She's married to another It's Always Sunny
Charlie
person.
Day.
Charlie Day.
Oh.
So I forget, but it is basically about these 2 women work at a semi-erotic mermaid show,
Okay.
and
I'm in.
As you do.
and they get into a tiff, and one of the mermaids moves in next door to the other mermaid, and her husband are witches that keep trying to put hexes on the other mermaid.
Now these are true tales.
These
from
are
Florida.
true stories.
Huh.
And the one mermaid witch is married to a male witch who is also a police officer. Hilarity ensues.
Wait,
But part of yes, I'm sorry.
isn't a male witch a warlock, or are they still male?
They should
man
be.
witches?
I
there a
think they
man
called
witch?
him a male witch, so maybe he didn't get his warlock certificate in.
Okay. Maybe it's like a nurse. Okay.
I don't know.
I just
Yeah,
whenever I
see.
hear the term man witch, I just think of the sandwich.
The sandwich, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I want one.
I know I'm hungry now.
A man
Sorry.
witch or a
Starving
male
now. Okay.
So
warlock
this is on HBO, and I think it'll eventually find its way on Plex. It's called "It's Florida Man." I think there's like 2 seasons, and
Really?
it's really kind of crazy, man. It's
Florida, man.
it's 2 seasons. Oh my gosh! So yeah,
Okay.
there's like 18 episodes. I'm looking at Taika Waititi, Johnny Knoxville, Haley Joel Osment, Tiffany Haddish, Chet Hanks,
wow.
Nick Swardson, Adam Devine, like the
Just
guest
the who's
stars.
who of,
Yeah,
of
Danny
Danny
McBride's
McBride's
friends.
friends. Yeah.
So I mean, I don't think they're long. I think they're a half an hour each.
Oh, nice.
So it will give you a lot like Drunk History. Stephen Root does a lot of the voices. Simon Rex is in the first one,
Okay.
where he's the guy that loses his arm.
It was
Man,
Uh,
Simon Rex, that's a well, didn't he start off as like a model and then he was an MTV VJ and now he's
then
I
he
like
went to
him
the
as an
Scary
actor.
movie, and then
Yeah.
he was in Red Rocket. And,
right?
Red
I'm sorry,
Rocket. That's
tangent.
it.
But as the people are retelling the story, they actually go back and forth between the people it actually happened to.
Oh my god.
So the best thing
Okay.
about The Mermaid is you're getting the 2 different sides of the stories, as you're getting Anna Faris and Mary Elizabeth Ellis is the waitress.
Okay.
Of those 2 going back and forth.
Okay.
So
I think I'm in.
and hilarity ensued.
There you will see.
All right, let's see. After that, no, that's the waitress. I saw a not recent, but a 2012 version of Jesus Christ Superstar.
Okay.
I enjoyed the 70s version. I always kind of liked the story, but felt it a little dated. This would be the pretentious millennial version, where it is basically done
So,
around
I
the
just love the description.
who is the what was the thing back in that 2012s where everybody was fighting the banks, and it was the 1%, and it was the
Wall
Occupy?
Street.
Occupy Wall Street.
Occupy Wall Street,
This is
yeah.
the Occupy Wall Street version of Jesus Christ Superstar, where it
Wow.
is set with Jesus going against the evil corporation Rome in a techno-fascist battle, but the songs maintain the same from the original Jesus Christ Superstar. It
Really?
stars Ben Foster.
Ooh, I love him.
Wow.
Not that Ben Foster.
Oh, dang.
Oh,
I was about to say, yeah, that's not Ben Foster.
it's not Ben
Who's that
Foster.
guy?
This Ben Foster is he did Rocky Horror
Oh.
Show Live. Okay, as Brad Majors. He's kind of a musical guy. The guy that plays Judas, his name is Tim Mitchum. He
He looks
is
familiar.
a stand-up comedian from Australia who has fucking pipes, dude.
Oh, yeah?
This guy can goddamn sing. He's
Cool.
also from a show where
Goddamn
he
thing.
starred with Supergirl.
Millie Alcock?
Yep. And
that
it's
her
called Upright. It's an Australian show about two misfits thrown together by chance in the middle of Australian desert, forge a bond in quest to get across the desert. Really good show, but he is some of his songs are just amazing. You can hear them on YouTube in this. You don't necessarily need the whole thing. The surprise of the show, Spice Girl Mel C plays
was-
Mary Magdalene,
Just talking about her.
and she is awesome.
Yeah.
I will send in the chat. There is a good version of like Mary Magdalene caring for Jesus. I think it's called like Heal You or something. And it's like all three of them singing, and they're all just kicking ass. So like if you can indulge me for 3 minutes, that 3 minutes is worth it where you don't have to see the whole thing.
Totally.
But this is the 2012 version of Jesus Christ Superstar, the live arena tour, which is basically the pretentious Occupy Wall Street version. But it is good to see this in a different light, story wise.
Mhm.
So it sounds like the performances are worth
Oh yeah,
anything.
like
and
there's
everything.
a couple like, okay, we're street dancing and yeah, Jesus, yeah, and it comes off a little like there's
I want to see
there's
your
a couple
show.
little cringy versions. Yeah, Jesus.
So where can you watch this if I wanted to watch the whole thing?
That is a great question. It's for rent on Prime Video.
Okay.
There's a lot of the different songs that are on YouTube.
Okay. But
yeah.
it's the 2012 version.
It is the 2012 version.
Okay.
Cool.
And I
Very cool.
believe I think that's all I had. Yeah,
That's it.
that's it. Yeah.
That's a lot. You guys watched a lot more than I did.
Well, there's
but
nothing in the theaters now.
I know, right?
There is.
Oh, wait.
there is-
Something's coming out. What's coming out soon? Oh, the Bone Collector. Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever, the
no,
Bone
the-
Temple, not the
The
Bone
one
Collector.
movie I wanted to see is this thing on?
Wait. It's coming back out. The Angelina Jolie.
Yeah,
Denzel
with Denzel
Denzel
Washington. Yeah, the Bone Collector.
They are
I
re-releasing
love that movie.
Oh, wait, was that
It's
Angelina
part
Jolie?
two.
No, what was
I
that?
know it was Angelina Jolie.
It was okay.
Yeah,
I-
and Denzel
Denzel
Washington. He's
Washington,
the
yep.
the guy in the hospital bed, the
Yep.
paraplegic or something.
Mhm.
He collects the bones.
No, she's the Bone Collector.
I'm sure she does.
All the bones.
It's terrible. That's terrible. Yeah, there isn't much in the theaters. The only thing I wanted to go see was Is This Thing On with Will Arnett.
Oh yeah.
If it was playing anywhere near me.
I don't even think it's playing anywhere near me.
Although I'd be afraid that would just make me like depressed. I don't know. That's one of those movies where you kind of can't tell if it's, gonna make
Well,
you depressed at the end.
It's based on a couple true stories.
Yeah.
And how this guy got into stand up. But
I mean,
now-
that's got to be a good story then.
a great
If he's
story.
still in stand up.
I think he is.
Okay, that's
I think he
good.
is. Yeah. Well, I didn't watch as much as you guys did. But Carly, you chastised me last week, called me a bad boy because I mockingly said I wasn't going to watch.
Yeah,
Common
but when
side
she calls you a
effects.
bad boy, that's not that's not a bad thing for you.
I mean,
Calm
he
down.
prefers to be called a good boy, though.
Yes, he does prefer to be called a good boy.
I have a praise kink. Yes, I do. It happens. But yeah, I spun up Common Side Effects, and I'm not going to lie, I was really thrown by the animation,
Right?
but not in a bad way.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
because the more I thought about it, and the more I really just kind of leaned into it, it kind of takes the perception of a mushroom trip, the entire
Mhm.
thing. The visage is, even when they're not trying to show the trippy effects, just the mood, the movements,
Mhm.
the large bulbous heads, the weird, it does look, because I have taken recreational mushrooms in my youth, and it looked extremely familiar, some things. So no, I'm not talking about the little white guys or anything like that. I'm talking just watching them beat themselves.
Mhm.
And this is a hell of a story. And I was kind of curious at first, but what hooked me is I fell in love with the two police officers.
Right.
That when he turns up the music
Mhm.
just
And
so
they're
she can
dancing.
hear it in her earpiece, and you see him just
Yeah.
shaking his shoulders, and then she just kind of does the same thing, sits down. I mean, it is kind of funny that I didn't even really think about it. Like, you're taking this miracle mushroom that cures everything, and the name of the show is Common Side Effects. Okay, there might be some side effects,
Mhm.
but I was not prepared for the immense side effect and hallucination
Right.
that the corporate overlord had.
Oh god, well, it's
Uh-huh.
'cause he ate so many of them, like, oh my god, as soon as he ate more than one, I was like, "Dude, what are you doing?" Like,
And
ugh.
just him, like, vomiting another form of
Himself, like,
him and
like,
pulling out of his back and
ugh.
just being awful and gross. And then, I'm sorry, listen, the guy's a piece of shit, but then to see that he is kind of relegated to have nothing but these
Mhm.
hallucinations as long as they're keeping him alive, which could be in perpetuity because he's eaten so many fucking mushrooms.
Yep.
Uh, the half brother was absolutely hilarious. That just
Oh, yeah.
didn't own a pair of pants. The tortoise sidekick I absolutely loved, and the I don't know, hearing Hank Hill swear.
Oh, yeah.
The voices that he was so put upon. He's like, oh,
Mhm.
now, God dang it, now my I gotta get up because my room service is here.
Right.
Yeah, how do I
You
turn
know,
this on? How do I turn on the TV?
can my life get any worse?
Yeah.
The fucking jet's not here.
Jeez. It's like, I don't even know
So-
why I ordered this.
Mhm.
So it was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. I loved every minute of it.
Well,
It's how
good.
they incorporate every conspiracy theory you've ever had,
Right?
and oh yeah, it's true in this world.
Mhm.
Yeah. And there's a bit of a prison drama,
Yep.
which
And the hitman coming out, like, yeah, there's
It's
some.
pretty crazy. Yeah.
it is. It is absolutely
but
nuts.
it's how do you sell this to? I mean, like, I think my initial sales pitch with you guys was the dancing detectives,
The dancing
Mhm.
detectives, because that was
and
just perfect. I loved it.
I think that was the best way to try and sell it. But like, how do you tell people? How do you sell this to other people? You just, hey man, just get comfortable and just go with it.
Well, that's kind of what sold it with me. You guys talked about it. So it's just kind of like, Charles, I really got to see this. It was one of the things that I kept on forgetting to watch.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But yes. So yes, I sat down and I watched it, and I
It's a
binged
short
it.
watch too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I'm sorry, Brad.
Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
Did I say I watched your Ed Gein? Gein?
Ed
Oh
Gein?
yeah.
Is
Gein.
it Gein? Gein?
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
my slide didn't come up. I watched your Ed Gein thing, and I was extremely uncomfortable. I will finish the rest, but like,
No, go
Charlie
ahead. Talk
Hunnam
about the
was-
Ed Gein.
Charlie Hunnam was great. It is absolutely disturbing, and you completely understand how this person turned out to be a serial killer. It is one of the most disturbing voices that I've ever heard in cinema. Just Charlie Hunnam, just being southern and light,
Ooh.
and southern and light.
Southern and light and a little put upon,
Oh,
but
just
happy.
like he comes almost off like if you close your eyes like a Southern belle, and it's very like it is so disturbing. And he has an overbearing mother played by Laurie
Oh,
Metcalf,
she
who
does great.
is. There's a point where her character has a stroke and she nails it.
Mhm.
And Laurie Metcalf is one of those like generational talents that gets no credit for what she does, but like, oh, it's just the sister from Roseanne. She is a
No.
master stage thespian, and like you need someone to come in and hit a home run, like you bring in Laurie Metcalf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
he's the bad guy in part two. Scream.
I mean, even in Roseanne, the episode where like they deal with domestic violence, like she's a cop that gets beat by her husband and
Yeah.
just steals the show.
Yeah.
Kind of like how I'm stealing it from your stuff, Brad, because my slide didn't work. I will stomach through it because again, it was very unnerving. It made me feel very uncomfortable, and I'm assuming that's the point of it.
It made me feel very uncomfortable through the whole thing, but not enough to say I can't watch this.
Correct.
Like, I've talked about it a dozen times that I like Warfare made me feel things. Various movies, Begonia made me feel things. Weapons made me feel things while I was watching it, and this definitely has the same effect. And
when you watch the most evil of evil people become evil, and every step of the way you're like, I get it. Like I see how this turned him that way. I see how, like, when they lay it out the way they do in this, and listen, this is a Ryan Murphy special. He's been having tons of fun with these things, but like when you lay out all these different things, you're like, yeah, I see how he can become and stay a serial killer.
Yeah. And well, like I did say, I want you to continue with it because there is a lot to mine from it. But as I said, don't let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course.
Sorry.
That's all right. So I didn't only watch Common Side Effects. I watched something perhaps as intense as Monster, the Ed Gein story. And that's Junker Jackpot.
Oh, is this like a storage facility thing? What is this?
No, I thought it was too, because I'm like, oh man, you're gonna have this guy and he's gonna walk through storage stuff and he's gonna do it's not that.
Oh.
Now, did you guys ever watch Queer Eye for the Straight Guy?
I mean, maybe one or two episodes. I'm familiar with it.
Yeah.
Way back in the day. Well, I guess there's been a lot of incarnations of it, and this guy is on one of the latest episodes. So I forget the gentleman's name, unfortunately, because he is pretty charming and he's fun to watch. He goes into people's spaces, their homes.
Oh, okay.
And they have
Does
collections.
he validate hoarders?
Right. He's like, you either have junk or you got something that's worth something.
Well, no, because they all have
they all have junk.
They all have a lot of stuff, and a lot of it is actually good quality stuff.
Okay.
They're not hoarders. What they are is unorganized.
Oh, okay.
And their collections do occasionally get out of hand. So much to the point that like the office that they're working has a bunch of Disney stuff, and it's taken over this, and they got 3 pinball machines in an apartment, and it's like, what are you doing? So this guy's a designer. So he comes in and designs the space to accommodate their collections. But in order to pay for the collections, they have to sell off some of it. So you get the fun thing of like the Home and Garden-esque show where people design cool stuff. I like seeing that stuff.
So this is a living embodiment of the Container Store.
Pretty much. But this guy also gets to go through a lot of the collections that they have and bring in experts to see exactly how much this stuff is worth. And you get the process of the owners of the stuff selling it at auctions or conventions
Mhm.
and such. And there's 2 episodes that I watched. The first guys, the one guy loved Disney, so he had a lot of original Disney posters and all that. And he went to an auction, and he's getting like $4,000 for a poster, and they use that money to revamp their space. So this second episode, the one girl loved Star Wars, so she collected a lot of Star Wars figures and all that. But the dude, he loved video games, old retro video games,
Mm.
and he had like the Maximum Carnage
Ooh, that was a good one.
Super Nintendo box and the set and everything. He had every Sega Genesis game
Oh, what?
in the box clamshells.
Oh my God. Speaking of which, really quick, I just
Yeah.
wanted to say I just rebought a copy of X-Men 2 Clone Wars on
No
Sega
way.
Genesis.
I
Yeah.
love that game.
Although I'm really upset because I don't know if it's the copy of the game or the fact that I am playing it on a emulator style Genesis. Like the
Okay.
cartridge itself should be legit. Like that's the original game, but for whatever reason, the gameplay is fine, but then when you listen to the music, it's like slower. There's something
Yeah.
wrong. It's like just slightly off, and I'm like, oh, it's the only thing that
Bummer.
sucks. But at least the game is working, and it's still as good as I remembered it.
That's a great game.
Mhm.
Love that game. But
So I'm sorry. What happens in the
No.
show?
well, this guy has to sell a few of his video game items and
Mhm.
pretty rare stuff. So it is fun to see some of the nostalgic stuff that you might have loved. He owned a bunch of thousands like Super Nintendo game stuff. But the thing is, the expert comes in to do, okay, what's this worth? What do you got? Kind of thing.
Mhm.
And he looks over and he looks over and he says, "You have more than video games here." And he's like, "Yeah." And he walks over to the thing and he says, may I touch it?" He's like, "Yeah." And he pulls down a Magic the Gathering card.
Oh wow.
And he's like, "Do you know what this is worth?" And the guy's like, "I don't know." He's like, "I don't know, like 2,000." He says, "I paid $1,000 for it because I
Mhm.
liked it and it was collection." He says, "This card is worth over $100,000."
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I wish I
Well-
had that card. I mean, I wouldn't be having that card, but
No.
I'll be selling that card.
Yes, and moving to a new place. But yeah, so it is a fun show actually, because you get selling stuff and they're redesigning and you get to see their collection really
Oh yeah, I love collections. I'm a collector.
displayed. So yeah, Junker Jackpot, actually I do recommend it. It's fun.
And what is that on?
Home and Garden TV.
Home and
Oh,
Garden
okay.
HBO.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
I had a pirate hat on when I watched this.
Nice.
Yeah. And last thing I watched, CNN Films present I
thought
I'm
about
Chevy
this.
Chase and you're not. Chevy Chase, you all know him. I mean, from Saturday Night Live to Vacation Movies, Fletch, Community, the Chevy Chase show. It just kind of chronicles his life and he talks to people in it. The general consensus is he's an asshole, talented asshole. That's why he keeps getting work.
Right.
But the more I watched it, from what like, he has some like quite a few regrets for people's feelings that he's hurt. But I don't know. I don't think he's an asshole. I think he just likes busting balls. Because anybody that gave it back to him, they just had a really great relationship.
Gotcha.
And-
So he's kind of trying to poke the bear, find his people type deal.
He pokes the bear probably just, I would say, a little more harsh than if we're just sitting here just like busting chops and, he
Mhm.
goes a little more edgy and that might turn people off. But the people it doesn't turn off that gives it back to him and stuff, I think that they're just on a different level. And
I guess who was forgiving of him, or who was basically like, Chevy's cool, like
Bill Murray.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people. I mean, they notoriously feuded, but like,
they feuded, but they
got it.
ultimately like each other. Like, I think that's it. And I think it's quite polarizing with younger generations, because nobody, as soon as you find out that okay, this person can't take it, you pretty much stop. He just didn't, because he didn't care. He didn't care if you could take it. You either can or you can't.
Right.
You know, and I'm not going to coddle you if you can't. I mean, but it has, this man has had an absolutely fascinating life. To like him feuding with Dan Harmon at the end of Community, because he was not, they wouldn't say that he was difficult to work with on Community. He had his ideas and thoughts.
Yeah, he thought he was the star.
Yeah. Well.
Wait, I thought Alison Brie was the star. Or wait, no. I don't even know who the star was of that show. I'm sorry.
That's the thing. It was
kind of an ensemble.
It was an ensemble, but he thought he was the star.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Mm.
But,
he is Chevy Chase, so.
I think
they're not.
I think that is it. That like he is Chevy Chase. He
Fair.
is the star. He has always been the star. He could be the most talented guy in the room, whether you like him or not.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a recommend. I really enjoyed getting to know him, but that's just kind of what I saw. It's like, yeah, he's an asshole, and he doesn't care that he's an asshole. And if you care he's an asshole, he doesn't care enough about you to worry about it.
Right.
I mean, he's done pretty well being an asshole.
Yeah.
So yeah, wow, we watched a whole lot. Well, you guys did,
right?
Yeah, no, we all did.
Yeah, we all did. We all did. So, what are you guys looking forward to? Is there anything coming out? I know we kind of brushed on it a little bit.
The one you've been talking about for a while is this thing on. It's hitting near me tomorrow.
Okay.
Mm.
I had a buddy recommend, not for me, but my friends who like zombie movies, that We Bury the Dead was actually not bad.
I know somebody saw that.
And it was 90 minutes long.
Hey,
yeah, it was okay.
Did you not care for it?
I thought it was okay. No, I like the director.
I was about to say, wait a minute. Did I not see that part of the episode? I mean,
yeah. No, I enjoyed it. No, I enjoyed it. Like I totally understand if people didn't like it, but yeah, I thought it was fine.
I was about to say, I really enjoyed your Song Sung Blue, and I'm gonna probably pretty much go and watch that off of your.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend that. That was
40th anniversary of Labyrinth.
Ooh.
Is back in the theaters.
Hello. Did you see my worm?
I did.
So cute.
What do your kids feel about Labyrinth?
Oh God. Well, my daughter liked it when I showed it to her several years ago. I don't know if I've had Ben watch it yet. I don't know. Listen, I was so in love with the movie that I was able to successfully convince multiple teachers over multiple grades to allow me to bring in the VHS for the class to watch. Yes. So that was how much of a stan I was for the movie as a child.
You got labeled as Carly the Witch afterwards.
No, everybody loved it. They're like, man, this is a great movie. I was pretty popular in those classes. So yeah.
Carly brings movies.
Mm-hmm.
That's good right, movies. Kids. And one day I'm going to do a podcast about movies.
That's right.
Yeah, well, like I said, I hope that as this thing on comes around me, because that's the only thing that's kind of coming out that I'm interested in. I got the Bone Collector Yard
Bone Collector
Tower
Bone Temple Collector.
Yeah. I'm gonna see that, but
Primate, the movie, it comes out tomorrow.
Oh God,
Killer Monkey.
Cujo. Yeah, Cujo. Yeah, Cujo.
That's the prequel to Nope.
That's what to say. I thought Nope did it pretty well with the crazy primate monkey.
Chimpanzees are you do not want to fuck with them. I don't know why
No.
anybody would.
The first things they go after,
Or your
eyes
nose
and
like
your
nose.
nads.
Oh,
Eyes
I
and
thought they eat your
genitals.
nose too. Oh wow.
No,
Okay.
they love going after because
Do those squishy eyeballs.
well they want to destroy that there are no more chimps coming, so that they always go after male genitalia first.
Oh, fuck off.
Ooh.
Now is
I mean, I
that
believe
50,
you.
is that a day 50% or is that you do the research, bring it back
I'm not
to
going to
us.
research that. I don't want that on my search
You don't want that
engine.
in your search entry?
Yeah, are you
Do
sure?
chimps crush balls?
Will a chimpanzee rip my nuts off if I am aggressive towards it? Now, I'm not going to type that. Well, we will be back next week with a new topic
And our balls.
And our balls.
I don't have balls though, so I won't be back.
Well, then you
Well,
can
then
fight
you
the
don't-
chimpanzee.
I will be ballless.
You
I
will
will
fight the
continue to be
chimp.
ballless.
You will fight the
You will fight the
chimpanzee.
chimp, and Brad and I will walk.
Okay.
You fight the chimp. We will walk.
That's right. Well, yeah, you guys have to be my eyes because it's going to take my eyes.
It's going to take your eyes and think, oh my God. Between
So
the three of us, we're all fucked.
We do have a couple things coming out in the following week. We have
Oh.
Dead Man's Wire. If
Mm.
anybody saw that one actually looks really good.
Dead Man's
That's-
Wire? No, I've never heard of
That is based on a true story. I think this is a Gus Van Sant
Mm.
film about like a guy who gets screwed over by his mortgage, and he actually takes over the mortgage guy and has to ransom him against the. Look up Dead Man's Wire. It's actually pretty good. It's a fascinating true story of the 1977 kidnapping that turned
Oh, shit.
aspiring Indianapolis entrepreneur Tony Christesis
Hmm.
into an eccentric outlaw folk hero. Directed by Gus Van Sant, starring Bill Skarsgård,
Oh.
Like him?
Carly Hughes.
Oh, there's a Carly.
No,
Wow.
but that's what's his name? That's
Oh,
Buttercup's fiance.
you mean Carrie Elwes?
Gary Elwes?
Elwes?
Carrie
Ew.
Coleman Domingo and Al Pacino.
Ooh, okay.
I
So
like
that's
Al
in
Pacino.
2 weeks.
Oh, you don't
What are we
like
gonna do
Coleman
next week?
Domingo? The same thing we do every week. Try and take over the world.
World
And
Pink
take over the world. Well, thanks to everybody that played along with the Twitter shout outs. Like you said, Carly will be shouting out another topic for next week. But until then, we'll see you at the movies.
Bye.
That's a lie. I shouldn't have said
I was
that.
gonna
I
say,
think I'm
won't
going to
see
get
you at the
arrested for that,
movies.
aren't I?
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Yeah, nobody
Take me a
goes to
long
movies
time to get up
anymore.
there.
Yeah. And there's nothing playing by my house anyway. So,
Mm-mm.
All right.
all right. We'll see you guys next week.
All right. Bye again.
Bye.
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 I don't know why I'm having trouble stopping.